You can't be disappointed and get what you want. Your disappointment is the indication that you're not vibrationally in sync with what you want. It cannot be. And you can't use enough words to explain it. Oh, universe, let me explain to you how much I need this. Let me get on my knees and pray. Let me, from my place of not having what I want, from my place of a broken heart or a pit in my stomach or fear or anxiety, from my place of things going wrong, let me request, let me ask of the universe to deliver to me what I want. And we say, you are asking and it is delivered, but it's delivered in vibrational form first. And you got to line up with the vibrational form before it can manifest in your experience. It's just that simple. You could beg God, you could beg the universe, you could beg your very best friend, you could beg anybody, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, please. And what the universal's unequivocal, always, always answer is, we are giving you all of the help that is required for the creation of worlds. It is there for you. Just tune into it. Tune into it. Don't ask the help to come to a vibrational place where the help cannot go. You have to move your vibrational place. You got to move your vibrational place. You got to move the way you feel. And you can do it. It's not as hard as it seems. You just have to stop focusing, stop obsessing, stop talking. That's a really good thing. Stop talking about what isn't working. Stop talking about what you don't want. We know sometimes it is enormously entertaining. We know that if you get on a negative jag conversation about things that have been going wrong with you, more people that you know will resonate with that conversation than will resonate with your success stories. We know that. We know that often, just for the sake of getting along in the neighborhood, you act like they do. But what we want you to understand is, you cannot create outside of your vibrational offering, and you have control of your vibrational offering. And that's what we desire to assist you in coming into full recognition of here today. We want you to not just know it because it makes sense, or know it because in the moment we know it so unequivocally that you can't help but know it. We want you to know it enough that you practice the knowing of it until you get a real habit of vibration going. Because you are supposed to feel good, and life is supposed to be good for you. And there are enough people around you to cooperate with you on every subject that is important to you, to deliver to you on a daily, moment-to-moment basis a life that anybody, including you who would look at it, would call it divinely inspired. You're magnificent creators, and you've set forth so much wonderful vibrational beginning into your vortex. And we stand in your vortex with all that you have created, understanding all that you have become, eagerly focusing only upon that and calling you forward to that. So that's what this gathering is about as far as we are concerned. Its value to you will be in tuning you, in helping you to allow yourself to be tuned, in helping you through the listening to us and through what goes on here today to find vibrational stance here and there and here and there and here and there and here and there all day until you have achieved enough vibrational alignment with the frequency of all of the wonderful things that you've put into your vortex. And by things, we mean you are the creator of you. You are the creator of you in your body. You are the creator of you in your mind clarity. You are the creator of you in your relationships. You are the creator of you in your living environment. You're the creator of you in your financial experience. You are the creator. You are the creator of you. And there is a vortex version of all of that we are so aware of, and we know so completely how this vortex version of you would please you even more than you could even define right here this red hot minute, because you have been honing it and refining it and amending it and creating it. You are the creator of what you've put into your vortex. Now all you got to do is find a way of being a vibrational match to what you've put there, and the creation that you've put there vibrationally will begin to express itself in manifested ways, so that everything about the experience that you know as your life experience and that others see as your life experience matches this vortex version. We are eager to talk with you about anything that matters to you. You're going to feel a very strong pulling on our part. In other words, an encouraging, a calling. We're going to help you emphasize from wherever you are the vibration that will lead you in the direction of what's in your vortex. Because there is no value whatsoever for anyone like us, and we couldn't even if you wanted us to really a lot. There is no value for someone like us to step outside of your vortex and converse with you where you are. You got plenty of others who are willing to do that. We are not among them. Our value to you is by knowing so clearly who you really are, and by focusing upon it so completely that you get a glimpse of it too. We want you to find ways, and we'll talk about many of them here today, where you can consciously and deliberately allow your vortex to tune you into your natural frequency. And when you're tuned to your natural frequency, you're yodeling down the canyons of life. But when you're not tuned to your natural frequency, you're complaining. You're pointing out the injustices of the world. And we know blame feels a whole lot better than guilt. So it's their fault, their fault, their fault, their fault, their fault. But we want to give you 100% of the credit for everything that is happening to you. Because until you accept 100% of the credit of everything that is happening to you, you have no control. Because you can't control them. Have you tried? Contracts don't work. Coercion doesn't work. Dropping bombs on them doesn't work. Threatening them doesn't work. Getting on your knees and begging them doesn't work. In other words, you cannot get others to behave in a way that's going to please you. You have to find a way to be pleased apart from anything that anybody else does. And we are here to tell you that by effectively utilizing the power of your own deliberate focus, you can get there, and you can get there fast. And with practice, you can be there mostly. And when you are mostly a vibrational match to what's in your vortex, then the manifestations that begin happening will be astonishing to you and to others. But we want to offer this one little, we're not taking anything back. It's just a little extra emphasis that we really want you to get. Yes, everything you want will manifest. Let's just start there. But we want that not to matter to you for a while. Because if the manifestation matters, if it's primary to you, and the manifestation isn't, then the thing that's most important to you isn't working, then you don't have a chance of getting in the vortex. So you've got to come to a conclusion that says, I can be happy without the manifestation for a while. I can be happy with the dream of the manifestation. I can be happy with the law-based understanding of the manifestation. I can be happy with the vibrational flow of my being. I can be happy with alignment with source energy. In other words, I can be happy with love, the feeling of it. I can be happy with clarity, the feeling of it. I can be happy with eagerness, the feeling of it. I'm going to go for those things for a little while, and I'll let the cars and the boats and the empires and the physical change in my body, I'll let all of that just sit in valuable, constructive motion forward vibrationally. But I will not take score of manifestation for just a little while. I'm going to be an emotional evaluator. And it is our promise to you. If you make the way you feel matter most, so that you tune yourself to your vortex consistently. And the good news is you can do it now. 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 You can't put that extra $500,000 in your bank account right now. But you can feel hopeful about it, which is better than doubtful about it. You can't drop that 60 pounds you want to lose today. If you do, call an ambulance. But you can feel excited about it. You can feel eager about it. You can feel anticipation about it. You can dream about it. You can feel good about it. You see what we're getting at? If you will let your quest be an emotional quest. Now, some people, skeptics, none of you in this room, of course, but some people, skeptics would say, oh, there's that, oh, there's the hook. There's the hook. just dream it. Just dream it. And don't face the reality of it. And if you dream it, in other words, we're trying to use human sarcasm. It doesn't come out very well when we do it, but skeptics sometimes think that when we say, don't worry about manifestations, it's because we don't believe they're coming either, which is not true at all. We know that everything you dream for, everything you wish for, everything you hope for, everything you desire must come into full manifested fruition for you. It's law. It's law. We also know it's law that it cannot manifest if you are vibrationally resistant to it. We also know that focusing upon the manifestation will most likely cause you to be vibrationally resistant. So if we can talk you out of focusing upon the manifestation and talk you in to caring about how you feel just for a week, it is our promise to you that with a week's focus, concentration upon caring about how you feel to the point that when somebody sends you an email that is unsettling and you see their name, you don't open it. You just send them an email that says, I think I may have seen an email in my inbox from you. I'm not really sure because I was unable to open it. But seeing your name there immediately made me remember how much I love you and how eager I am for all of us to continue living happily ever after. So you've replied the email, but you didn't allow them to drag you out of the vortex for that afternoon of discussing that email with everyone you know, or with anyone you know, or even contemplating it on your own. In other words, you're going to reach the place where you are so tuned into who you are that the search engines in the sky will sift them out for you. Out of your email box, out of all of your in baskets, you see. The in basket that follows you where you drive, the in basket that follows you where you walk. In other words, everyone who surrounds you is always a vibrational match to who you are. So, what do you want to talk about? You've come with some things. We've convinced you that we are vortex looking. Yes? You're eager to play that way with us. Someone said, Abraham, if you make everyone go to the vortex, will we have anything to talk about? You have worlds in your vortex. There's enough in your vortex to keep you busy for 20 or 30 lifetimes. We don't think we'll run out of material.